All right, everybody, welcome to Glue Arcade here on August 5th, Evo weekend. But I'm glad that everyone is here to play some good old Xrd while that is all going on. It should be good. We got 9 players here in bracket today. I'm here joined by. Do you want to
Hello,
introduce yourself?
everybody. I'm Skier. You may know me from the weeklies previous where we did Strive.
How's
With
your
me
day?
is pretty good so far. I
I
did.
forgot to introduce myself now that you brought that up.
Yeah, no,
I'm
I was
Salty
about
Boy.
to say.
That is my name. No, I'm just nameless commentary right now on the mic. But yeah, no.
We have
Uh, you wanna? How's your day? Oh, we're waiting
day's
for the players
great.
to get ready. That is great to hear. Have you seen the Killer Instinct news on an unrelated note?
I have not. I don't even know what Killer Instinct is. My tastes
Oh,
outside of.
shame on you.
Listen, I play 3 fighting games, and my knowledge of them is exclusively the characters that I play, and like 6 people. What in the actual is that a rocket launcher?
No, you can
It-
chart. So, okay, so here's the thing. I'm gonna give you all the match breakdown of what just happened. That technique is called charging your kick. You can hold down a
Alright.
button, which will charge a kick, and then you can release it next to the soccer ball. And what happens when you make contact with the soccer ball? The soccer ball will get increased speed and attack strength. So it will fly across the room and help you get more scores because of that.
I'm thinking that's got to be a meta projectile. That's okay. Please nerf.
I mean, have you seen Super Smash Bros? Have you seen the soccer ball
I,
item in that game?
my Nintendo Switch is right next to me.
All right, we are getting right into it. Precho versus
Ew, Bedman.
May Plagsworth. I hope I pronounced the name right. But now we got Bedman versus Soul. Bedman, not a super popular character. Then we have Soul, probably one of the most popular characters in this game. The basic Shoto, but still nonetheless very cool to watch. Bedman, on the other hand, very unique character, very unorthodox. So it should be really interesting to see how Precho knows the matchup right here.
I personally only experienced Strive Bedman, and all I know is that he's got my least favorite thing in any fighting game ever, which is just easily loopable pressure.
I want to say easily loopable, but Bedman in this game acts a bit similarly, but instead of having those rewinds like kind of a tag to the player,
Yeah,
instead you can set up traps like that, so you can manually time it.
yeah.
So right there, just send out the trap right there when it was above, get that block setting, just letting you just run all amuck on them. Another
Alright.
cool thing that about Bedman is their movement. As you saw there, there's the teleport, and also they
Jesus.
can air dash in any direction. They have an omnidirectional air dash, which can make them really tricky to anti-air.
That's kind of sweet, actually. I'm a little bit annoyed they didn't put that into Strive. Speaking of running amok all over the place, Frecho completely destroying May Plaguesworth
Oh
in the
no,
first
just
round.
out of range of the gold burst. Oh
I
no, the 6P, very vertical hitbox, was not able to properly punish me out for those riot stamps, but we're going to block it. We're actually going to counter hit that time around. Is this time rank going to hit? It will, just sending it raw. A good amount of damage right there. But the thing is, can they keep that up? As Preacher just brings them into the corner, right back into the same situation we saw last time, but the
frame
throw,
one throw.
like invulnerable. Blitz shield, going to block that blitz shield, nice, but not blocking that low, and we're going straight back into the Bedman blender, and Meow not having an easy time just finding the opportunity to hit, but these
Another
throws are
frame
really
one
doing
throw.
work.
Uh-oh.
Is that going to hit? That will. Not a lot of damage. The scaling is very high when you're at low health like this. Any hit will do it. Oh, and there it is. The burst. Not a punish, but a counter hit, and that will
I
work.
believe that's
Preacho
game 1
taking
going to...
the first game, yeah. This is a
Yeah.
first to 2, so we are on set point for Preacher already. Let's see if
We do
May
first to
Plagsworth
2s in
is
this?
back.
I
Yes,
thought
it
this was
is.
first to 5s. I'm
Nope,
lost.
that is Strive.
Ah, okay.
Oh wow, trying to use the rewinds right there. Another thing about rewinds is if you block any attacks. If you get hit at any point, those traps will disappear. So you want to avoid getting hit as much as possible, stopping their approach and just running all over them like right now. And these throws are doing so much work. Oh my gosh.
Gotta love that frame 1 throw. You best hope your pressure is safe. I
Yep,
have
it
a
is
very good
quite
friend of mine
invulnerable.
who I don't think I could make play this game just based on the fact that he would absolutely despise getting thrown every time there's a gap in his pressure.
Well, it also is a proximity throw too, so you have to be close enough to actually do it. And if you're not close
Fair
enough, if
enough.
buttons are going to come out, you're going to get counter hit. So it's not just a simple act of just mashing throw on your pressure. You have to be close enough to actually have that come out.
All right. What move was that?
no! That was a Volcanic Viper straight out of Ground Viper and then sent him up really high, and that is going to hurt because of that. Get clipped overhead, then low. You got to block really fast on these ones, and Meow is just not ready. Eating this
Unfortunate,
blender.
I
It has
saw
so
that.
little health left, and Preacho taking it over
I just
now.
saw an example of what you just talked about as well. I believe that was a whiffed throw with that 5H coming out and getting counter hit and suffering for it.
Yep. And it is strike invulnerable, it is proximity throw. You can't OS certain things because of the fact that you can just hold back, throw, and hit a button. If they're far away, it'll hit them. If they're close enough, you either throw them or tech. And so that is as one OS that you can do. Though, again, it's tricky when it's just tight enough to frame trap you.
All right, that is terrifying. Maybe I should go back to baby game.
All right, looks like the next players coming up are Passable and Scatnaset. I'm not too sure who either of these players play as, but that mystery might make it even more interesting. Oh, we got a Johnny. Oh, that's right. Scatnaset plays Johnny. How could I forget? And Passable up here playing Slayer.
I actually played against Scatnasset yesterday for my introduction into Exert. I got bullied. Just a lot. But I
Scatnaset,
did eventually learn one combo.
that is always great to hear. You just need that one combo, you know? Just
Yeah.
that one combo to
Listen,
confirm it
that
all
one
the time, and
combo
you are
will get
golden.
you into Celestial.
But here we go. Scatnaset putting up the pressure with Johnny. One thing about Johnny is that there's a lot of character-specific combo routes, and just like that, Scatnaset knows those combo routes because at the very end of a lot of Johnny's combos, they're going to try to get that hard knockdown. And a lot of the time, if you don't do the proper route against the proper character, that hard knockdown is not going to hit.
I'm learning so much about the game. What was that? I'm beginning to wonder if
zooming
commentating a game I've owned for less than a day now is such a good idea.
That right there, as we just saw, that was the hard knockdown ender not hitting earlier with that Black Beat combo. This is one that will hit. That's what it looks like.
I just realized we are seeing a Slayer, and that Johnny has less than 2 health, and it's been at least 6 seconds since the start of the match. So I'm very confused. Never mind. There we go.
Getting some more hits and overhead. Low, just getting a ton of small hits.
Mash
Going to
that
burst, trying to
5K.
keep the corner, but Scatnaset finding their way out. And there's a lot of big buttons you're going to have to work through as Slayer,
Oh,
but that
that
throw's going to
throw.
do it. Scatnaset not properly spacing that move right there and getting punished for it, getting blown up. That was an unfortunate whiff. All right, knockdown, cross up, going to burst this one. Scatnaset knows that they're going to take so much damage if they get hit by Slayer anymore.
Ooh, there we go. Never mind. Unable to capitalize off of that.
Those coins, get those combos. Drops it at the very end. Oh no! And now you're in the corner
sucks.
against Slayer.
Against
This is the
Slayer,
situation
that
you
is
want, man. Grab
horrendous.
another
This
one.
will kill.
Reset.
This will
Is that
kill.
it? That will be
Yeah.
enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, Guilty Gear, Exert Revelator 2.
Passable really just feeling themselves right now. You saw those
That was
that
a
double
beautiful
reset
display.
right there. Oh my gosh. All right, sending out these coins. Try to go for a launcher, but cinnamon oatmeal, or not cinnamon oatmeal, Passable.
Hey,
I just read the
Johnny.
game name. Passable just immediately bursting. No burst on the table for either of these players. Command throw getting set into the corner.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Bad
no counter
situation.
hit.
You're in the corner.
Those wall
This will
splash
kill.
charge dust, get some more damage on there. Not enough to kill, but super low health for Scatneset right now. The 2D is going to trade. That's a very great trade for Passable right now. And another
Didn't block the
2D
low.
flipping
Unfortunate.
Scatneset from very far. That is a very far sweep from Slayer right there. And if you're not careful, that will low profile a lot of your moves.
Really? I didn't know that at all. I might drop plus R for
Oh
exert.
my gosh, the
No,
air
honest-
throw.
Ooh, good block.
Yet another huge hit.
Dropping the combo, unfortunate. Able to
There it
wiggle,
is, the burst
passable
fake.
wiggling back
And we
in.
got those
Oh my
air
god,
combos.
that is so much damage.
And a bit of an unfortunate whiff for Passable, but this is a great opportunity for Skyneset to bring him
Pile
back.
bunker.
Very low health, and the cross-up will do it. Hitting Skyneset, and we have Passable moving on 2-0. Going straight into round 3. This is top 8 already.
I'm very biased. Oh wait, hang on, this is top 8 already? Oh right, there's 9 people.
Yep. Actually, technically,
what?
we're in top 8 in this match right here. But at
Fair
least
enough.
we're not going 7th place as if you're Passable.
Fair enough.
Okay, next players up. We have Hack Noob Expert. I am not reading that whole name every single time I refer to them.
Yeah, you are.
And we
yeah,
have
you
Mark
are.
the Dragon.
Yes, you are, commentator. Yes, you are. I lost the bracket. Where did I put the bracket? Hold on a minute. Give me a second.
No, I'll leave it up to you. I'll leave those names up to you.
All right, Keck Noob Expert and Marks the Dragon. I like Marks the Dragon because I like dragons, and that's the only thing. That's literally it.
I like Marks from Kirby. Kirby's cool. You ever played Kirby?
I have never played Kirby. The only Nintendo games that I've played are Splatoon and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
That is unfortunate. You should probably play some more Nintendo games.
I would if they didn't all cost $5 million.
You can get a good amount used, honestly.
Fair
I
enough.
mean, you don't have to buy Switch games all the time.
Also fair enough.
While we are waiting for these players, let's go over the bracket right now. Round 1 was Precho versus May Plaguesworth, as we just saw before. That was a 2-0. Round 2, we have Koji OG versus Precho. They have not finished their match just yet. We have Passable versus Scatneset. Passable moving on to round 3, 2-0 over Scatneset. Scatneset now in losers bracket. We have Gideon the Great versus Kerbonkers, who played off stream. Gideon the Great moving on 2-0 over Kerbonkers, and Kerbonkers being sent to losers. And finally, we have Cack Noob Expert versus Marks the Dragon coming up here on stream once we get the players in. How are we feeling about this bracket? You know any of the players? Who to look out for right now? Is this how you expected it to shake up so far?
Truth be told, I expected Kerbonkers to go through just because I've seen Kerbonkers in Strive, and he's kind of nuts. Scatneset, I also didn't expect to get beaten by Passable just because I played against Scatneset and I didn't play against Passable. Most of these names are unfamiliar to me, aside from, let's see, May Plaguesworth, Marks the Dragon, and Kerbonkers and Scatneset are names that I know only because May, Marks, and Kerbunkers play in our Strive Weekly, and Scatneset handed me my behind yesterday. But
Here, I mean,
I think everyone else is new.
as well as Scatneset is a strong player like we are talking about right now, then
Yep.
you will be seeing them move up through losers, hopefully, and maybe we'll see a little bit more of them. And just that maybe speaks to how strong players we have right now, like Passable being able to beat Scatneset just like that. And here we have Cack Noob Expert coming in, Potemkin versus Jam. Not a lot of jams we've been seeing recently, but we have a jam up on stream right now. very high damage character, a bit similar to Slayer in that regard, but she's very mobile. What she wants to do for her game plan is build up those cards because those cards will level up her special moves and increase the damage and the combo ability of her moves, right? Like that.
Why am I not allowed to turn the voice volume down while spectating a match?
Got a throw, getting a nice juggle right now. It's always satisfying to see
Wow.
her combos. Now you are in the corner as a Potemkin. Potemkin, not the best defense. That is not something that you you bring up when you think of that character. Building another card, and I believe that is her DP symbol. I
Brilliant.
could be wrong.
Jam has a deep. You know, I actually don't know how Jam works at all. Is it similar to Asuka in any way, shape, form? Just based
Not at
off the
all.
card you're
Nope,
saying?
not at all.
No? Okay, fuck. I give up.
So I don't know which character to quite compare her to, but basically what she does is she builds up these cards, just as you
Yeah.
see on the bottom, and those
Yeah.
will level up her special moves. They can be leveled up twice, and uh, just like that, there it is. That's the overhead. And
Gotcha.
once you use that special, it'll burn that card.
Okay. Good to know. Jam does a lot of damage.
She does do a
I
lot. of damage.
really hope they don't add Jam to Strive.
Okay.
Just because I enjoy
This
playing
up.
with voices
Mark
on.
not
Another
really
throw.
finding- Not really finding any opportunities to take it back against Kak. Kak is really looking super strong, super dominant.
If I remember, the Jam Potemkin matchup is laughable.
Oh wow, tried to hammer fall right through that, but immediately breaking through the armor. Kak does not care and just charging up a
Charging
card
up
in the
a
middle
bird.
of them bursting,
Wow.
just out of
Hard
range.
read.
And a lot of these buttons and moves just catching Marks trying to walk back or trying to do something, even though it looks like he's out of range. Try to backdash, get some invulnerability, but Kak getting him at the very end and finishing off here in game 1-0 up against Marks. All right,
I think that he should do round start Kara Buster. That was not round start Kara Buster.
That is not exactly possible in X-Ray.
Listen, if you try hard enough.
If you believe.
Yeah, if you believe anything is possible. Potemkin can Kara Buster and Exert.
Lots of just defense too, but these just
Yeah.
defense are not helping a lot. They're also just keeping Jam on top of Potemkin, and that is not something you ever want to have happen. It's just very
Seriously.
suffocating. Look at all this suffocating pressure right now.
For a grappler, Potemkin having a really, really hard time in close range right now. Wow, that
Oh
sucks.
no, try to go for a throw and getting stuffed immediately by that super from Kak. Okay, now we got a 6K. Now we're getting something started. 6H, no combos though. And now we're back straight into the blender. Like reaching just far enough. Hammerfall in. Lots of trades. Not very favorable for Marks though. A bit more favorable if you are Kak right now. Jumping a lot of these slide
Yellow
head.
Roman
Slide head
camp.
is unblockable in this game, so you have to jump it or backdash. And there's the DP I was just talking about. That's what it looks like.
Alright, cool, got you.
But maybe we won't have to see any more. Look at all this damage Kak is just building
Good
up. One more
lord.
conversion, and we got a buster. The
away.
first buster,
Potemkin
not enough to
buster,
kill.
let's
A lot
go.
of scaling on that one. And what a magnificent counter counter.
I'm gonna be
from
honest with you.
Kak right there against the Mega Fist. It might
Marks
have been a
won in
Black
my
Beat
book.
combo, but that Black Beat combo really did it.
Mark's won in my book. I saw a Potemkin Buster. I'm happy. I'm satisfied. I'm feeling good about it.
Next up, we have Koji _OG versus Passable. No worries.
I'm
I will
excited.
not. I will
I'm
not
excited.
pronounce the underscore every single time. I just thought
I
that was
will.
fun.
Koji _Og.
We're just going to call Koji. We're just going to call him underscore from now on. They're the only person with an underscore in their name. I think that works magnificently.
Imagine you go to a tournament and your name goes from any of the possible shortenings to underscore because of the one underscore in your name. Brilliant.
Hey, all I'm saying is that all these shortenings, all the shortened versions of this name, all have 2 syllables anyways, so they're all the
Fair enough.
equal amount of effort.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I say if it was Koj, then I'll probably say Koj more than underscore. But unfortunately, it seems to be Koji.
And therefore, underscore.
Exactly.
Poor, poor Annika. I had her name shortened to Anne first because I'm lazy, and she rightfully demanded that I at least give the I.
Okay, here we have it. Passable versus underscore.
Slayer
Slayer
versus.
versus Kai. Slayer,
I
high
will
damage
be
character. Kai
very
also a
biased
good amount of
towards
damage.
passable.
But they're going to be playing a lot more versatile in this matchup. Kai is a much
Uh-oh.
more versatile character, can do a lot more things. As you know, they have a projectile, so they can zone out Slayer a lot more. Slayer has a hard time against a lot of zoning, and we have a gold burst. Immediately staying out the grinder, you gotta jump and getting clipped by it, falling down. An air throw! Just calling out these jumps from Passable right now, bringing up this pressure, tries to do a 6H, not getting punished for it. Throw in the corner, 6P. And there it is, that's the counter hit, pile bunker.
Dropping there?
Yet another air throw from Koji right now.
Koji is kind
They
of
are
on
top
fire.
of their game.
Yeah, absolutely. The reaction is crazy. Or maybe just reads.
It could be either of them, but
Either
whatever
way,
it is,
Festival
it
managing
is
to eke
working.
out a win.
Okay, 1 round up for Passable right now. Greed Sever clashing with the 6P. 6P for Slayer has such a fantastic hurt box to hitbox ratio. I mean, just look at that.
Listen, it's Daisuke's vision, alright?
He has
I definitely
he
haven't-
has a Strive 6P.
I have watched Slayer's 6P go through supers. Oh, the cross up the row.
And yet another command grab and going for a cross up right there. Wow, all these crosses just hitting Koji, not looking to block any of it, but finds a pretty nice counter hit, setting up the grinder, but just a little too far in order to actually hit. So now some projectiles setting up some grinders. Okay, wow.
Oh, boy.
What a magnificent conversion right there.
Koji is on fire right now.
Is that enough? That will be enough.
That will
Stun Dipper
kill.
actually comboing for once and sneaking Koji that win in that round. Cannot
6P.
let Passable get this game up on them, and they are fighting back. A dust, but not converting. Now we have hair down Kai.
Uh-oh.
Holy orders starting. The theme is playing. And the super straight through. One thing about the super is that if you are not blocking the moment it comes out, you will get hit. It is not reactable on Super Flash.
Really? Sorry, I momentarily zoned out.
Too
Did
far
I
up,
just see
bursting that
6P
pile
go through
bunker.
a
They know
projectile?
that they cannot take any more damage after that pile bunker, so they had to burst it. Staying up these grinders, zoning out Passable. This is what I've been talking about earlier about the zoning and how Passable as Slayer is going to have such a hard time dealing with it. And Koji
I knew that
taking
Kai was a
round,
zoner.
getting that low, that 2K, 2D, and just stun Dipper. Such the simple combo. It just works. All reliable.
Good old reliable. There was recently a discourse, I believe. Not recently now, but remember, were you here for the discourse with the guy who was held back from Celestial by Kai?
Yes, I know who the person is, and I would rather not talk about them right now.
I'm just remembering the long and extensive argument about Stun Dipper and how it was a terrible move. I'm not seeing a lot of Stun Dipper being a terrible move right now. What I
It is
am
a very
seeing is
fast
a
move. It
lot
is
of
very fast,
yeah.
has a ton. It's very fast startup, goes low. It's advancing, so it can low profile a lot of things. It can whiff punish a lot of things, and you get a knockdown off of it too. So it is really, really
Quite
tough to deal
nice.
with. That's something that if you're playing as Kai, you have to know how to deal with it. You have to at least recognize it in your gameplay. And look at all this damage. It doesn't look like Passable is going to have to deal with it much longer if they can just keep that up.
Unfortunately, going to be kicked out of the corner by Koji. Never mind, going straight back in. Sick air combo. Just dropping it. A little bit of
No
awkward.
time to breathe. Trying to get back in to no avail. Trying to dance around all of these projectiles, but getting hit by every single one of them. Seems
I
like
see what you're
Koji has
saying
such
about.
a great example, such great knowledge of how to control space with these projectiles. Nice punish on that Stun Dipper. If you block that second hit of Stun Dipper, that is punishable.
I see what you were saying about what's it? Slayer's really struggling with projectiles. There
He's a
hasn't
very
been
grounded
like
character. He kind of he has a very linear approach a lot of the time.
yeah. I've kind of been trying to figure out how you could have conceivably gotten in a lot of the situations, and I just don't see a route. It looks like, as of right now, your options are kind of just sit back, wait, and pray.
Thankfully, I mean, well, yeah, he does have some options. You know, you have 6P RC. You can use that to get in. His 2D is traveling similar to M Bison's sweep. That can work. Also, his jump isn't awful. Well,
I'm sorry.
I don't
Sorry.
know.
Wait. Characters had different jumps.
Well, yeah, I mean, like what they can do in the air.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Never mind.
and also like what? How do I put it? There's that the weight that comes into effect as
Okay, I
well.
got you. Elfelt feels really light and floaty. Am I getting that right?
No, no, that's her. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay. Like, are the air dashes different for characters?
I want to say yes, but I could be wrong. I haven't looked that up in a while.
She
That
she
is a
feels
question
like
I've never been asked, so I
I
don't have
mean,
an answer for that.
just purely because she feels like I air dash and I'm suddenly halfway across the stage and on
Oh,
the
in
other
terms
side the
of
person.
length, maybe you might be
Yeah.
right on that one. I was thinking like startup and speed, but I guess yeah, no
Uh,
length. I guess yeah, yeah.
I love to see it. The famous black and blue glowy color that
Oh
I
my gosh,
used for so
Gideon
long.
is just
Wow.
using that sweep to their fullest advantage. Such a good button too. It's actually comboable off of it as well. All
Being
right.
in back turn stance as Leo is both like
Oh,
the
we are
most
just building up
exhilarating.
these cards right now. Gideon, you have to approach a neutral. You cannot let Jam just charge up like that in front of your face.
Oh wow, he has
There's the
actual
TP.
combos
That's
for
what I
this
was
game.
talking about. Those extra conversions you can get off of them. Not enough mirror to roaming cancel to keep us safe. Building up those cards just a little bit more. And this combo shouldn't be enough, but you are super low on health. Actually, it
You are
might
in
be
trouble.
super
Hold on, super.
perfect timing.
Will this
We
kill?
have the perfect
Yeah.
timing. There we go. One thing about Jam Super, that one in particular, is that you have to time it perfectly in order to actually get the hit.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
Is
But
there
it
like a
does a
second input
ton
for the
of
second
damage.
hit?
Yeah, the second hit. You have to time the second hit manually.
Okay, cool.
But it does a ton of damage.
Speaking of
So.
doing a ton of damage, Gideon just happily chipping through. Yeah, I was debating on whether or not to say the full name again, but I was too lazy. Gideon just happily chipping through Kak's health there. See, coming from Strive, seeing Leo able to do more than a 5-hit combo is incredible. Wow, that did a lot of damage. That's gonna kill.
That super has not changed since Strive. That super does
Well, I
so
mean-
much damage and is so versatile. You can really combo
Yeah.
it off of anything.
I've comboed it off of a parry.
Okay, get that restand, and we are immediately pressing buttons, not letting Gideon get any resets. Stop doing that. No pickup, but
Oh, the
will
throw
level up
incident.
their
Now
special
he's
move.
back in stance.
Oh, wow, there's the dash.
The
Tries to
reversal
super
super.
through that overhead, but going to get punished. I love that option from Cac right there. Cac saw that, okay, I can't punish it if I run in normally, so I'm just going to use that fast RC cancel in the air to just zoom over to your location. Is this going to kill? It will.
Wow, he
Bending
does
burst
so
to
much
get the extra
damage.
damage on that super.
That was amazing.
You said you haven't played Xrd that much, have you?
No, I have not played Xrd at all.
So
But
one thing
Leo,
in Xrd that you can do is that if you have burst, you
Yep.
can actually, instead of doing like, I don't know, using heavy slash or slash to do your
Yeah.
super, you can actually
Yeah.
use dust instead, and that'll
Okay.
use your burst to increase the damage on it.
Okay, good to know. See, Leo is my personal main in Strive, him and Happy Chaos. So, seeing him in Xrd, I'm kind of reconsidering my character choice here. I didn't pick him immediately, because I was concerned about him playing far too differently from Strive, which is what happened
No,
with.
he plays very similarly.
Yeah, no, he plays better in my opinion.
Wow, just spamming these
There we go,
parries.
the double parry.
So little recovery on those moves, and yet another super. These supers are not really working for Gideon. That one in particular. Every single time, I do not think it has worked once.
No, not at all. I'd say no. It worked literally once. Did what? Sorry. Did Kek just dash through a projectile?
Yes. So Jam has a command dash that she can do to use to cross up or go through projectiles just like that. So she
Jeez.
just kind of sticks to you like glue.
And people complain about Happy Chaos. Actually,
Yeah,
people
well,
complain
yes.
about Jam too. That's completely fair. You know what? Never mind. She can have it.
Well, you see the difference here is that Jam can't just shoot you from anywhere on screen.
Listen, he needs it.
Look at that damage.
Wow,
Just going
big
straight in. The
damage.
the instant kill. No, it will whiff. They didn't time
No
it. They
way.
didn't wait that long enough
I
for
was
the wall
so
slide
set.
to go all the way down.
I was
We
so
almost
set to
saw an
get
instant
so
kill right
hyped.
there.
I got instant killed 4 times yesterday by 2 different characters. It hurt my feelings. Not really. It was pretty hype. I think that they should add them to Strive.
Dude, instant kills with Strive animation. That'd be crazy. And we're
That
just
would
going
be
straight
awesome.
for that gold burst.
Wow.
Cactus does not care. They're going right into it, just expecting Gideon to just press whenever they have
I
the
mean,
opportunity. And
Gideon
Blitz
is
Shield,
playing
get
Leo.
that wall splat.
Oop.
Drops at the
Able to
very
escape.
end, and we are swapping sides. Gideon just laying it on right now. Low overhead. Gotta guess.
Ooh, God, that mix-up looks so beautiful. I'm feeling inspired.
Okay, we got Max kick and overhead, getting clipping Gideon.
No!
And we are bursting up super hard.
Gideon
the Canadian
temporarily
bird being
moving to
represented.
Canada. That is a free plane ticket to Ontario.
DP right up. Gideon cannot block in that
player
back
is at
stance. The
very
only thing he
low
has to
health.
do is just rely on the parry.
Oof,
and now we're
getting
just
hit
zooming
by the
right in
kick.
with that kick. And now Cac on set point 1-1 against Gideon.
Vicious
When they do
neutral
this-
skip.
Let's see if Gideon can take it back to the next round.
Getting bursted. Parry, parry. Nope, not going for it again. Pushing buttons instead, reasonable. God, the side swap cross up. I didn't know he had that move too.
Yeah, he has all his moves. Except the
Awesome.
command grab,
Spin.
I believe.
No, he is his command grab in Strive.
No,
Or
in
do you mean he
Xrd.
doesn't have it in? Okay. He
But I could
doesn't
be
have.
wrong. It's not a move you see often in either game.
I use it as part of my mix-up routinely, actually, for that exact specific reason. Because everyone forgets he has it, because it kind of sucks. Which means that midway through your pressure, doing it just catches them out almost every time. Oh
Oh,
no,
you
that
are
is
not
unfortunate. Gonna
DPing
miss, that's gonna miss.
today.
That hit. The timing is different in this game, but that was gorgeous. That exactly is what I was talking about earlier. That parry will absolutely combo into the super just every time.
Anything combos into that super. You can press
Super is
anything.
awesome.
You can be
I'm
anywhere
gonna
on screen. It will just annihilate you.
I'm gonna combo into it from 5P, and you're not even gonna be ready for it.
What a burst bait from CAC right there, intentional or not. This is such a bad situation for Gideon to be in, and CAC has
Gonna
such
take a
a great
lot of
advantage.
damage.
Tries to blitz shield, blocks the
Blocking the
blitz
blitz
shield,
shield.
no plus. Lots of counter hits. Going for the super. This
Reversal
time
super.
actually working.
Love to see it.
Overhead. Okay, getting those combos, bringing you to all the way to the other corner. Side swapping. CAC holding up this
Everything getting
defense right
blocked.
now. We're
Everything
on the
getting
final
blocked.
round right now, and that
Oh,
will
you
get
tried to
you
jump
trying to jump
out.
out.
No, you can't jump out. That is going to catch you every time. Excellent match right there.
That it was. It went down so close. It looks like CAC was just a bit too impatient trying to get out of that corner. I mean, no one
Yep,
wants to
yep.
be in the corner against Leo like that.
Dude,
And
it's
just bringing
petrifying.
down the two double swords, and it was just high enough to catch Jam trying to air dash out.
That move
And
is
that
a
was super
surprisingly good
unfortunate.
anti-air because it's got a very big hitbox.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. That is definitely a move that you can use to catch people jumping. Much bigger than the overhead hitbox. The only other thing that I can think of that can properly call you out on those kind of things would be his flash kick, which
Yeah,
isn't something you'll use a lot in your back turn stance anyways.
I don't think I've ever used flash kick in back turn stance because there's just better options like 5D.
You see, the flash kick is used to get into back turn stance.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You can wait. He doesn't have that in Strive.
What do you mean?
I don't think you can get into back turn from flash
Oh
kick
no,
in
you can.
Strive. What? What? What?
Heavy one.
All right, bye guys. I have to go lab comp. Actually, what round are we on? We are on.
You're on winners
Okay.
finals right now.
Are we doing winners finals or are we doing losers first? Oh no, losers isn't even on stream yet.
Yeah, it looks
We
like
still have to
Gideon is
wait
already
for.
up on the deck right now. So we're just
Yep.
waiting for Koji_OG to come right up and play Gideon. We winners finals already. That's very nice. A little bit of a shorter tournament today, as we just talked about earlier, but that just gives y'all enough time to watch Evo. But also, you're watching here today instead of Evo. That's always very cool.
Listen, this tournament is
Lots of
bigger
good
than
fighting game
Evo,
stuff
guys.
going on right now.
This tournament is bigger than Evo, guys. You should tell all of your friends to stop watching Evo and come watch Blue Arcade. It's worth their time, I promise.
Yeah, forget Street Fighter 6. Go watch this. Excerpt. There's no excerpt at Evo.
I actually don't I don't know how to Street Fighter. It's the weirdest thing. I went from platform fighters, and it seems like the natural progression is to the more traditional grounded games like Street Fighters, but no, I went straight to anime fighters instead.
Huh? I don't know if that is necessarily the natural progression. If
I
you're talking
mean,
like
I know
similar
two
to
people.
Smash.
I know two people who went from Smash to Street Fighter 6, so
Well, the
I'm
thing
just
is,
gonna
if we're talking about
use
like
that as
game
one example.
similarity, then anime fighters would be the next pick after Smash. But if we're talking about how big of the series it is, it's Street Fighter. Like Street Fighter is
Yeah.
like the fighting game. So
I
I
absolutely.
understand why people would go to that afterwards.
I'm sorry. Hold on a minute. We are experiencing brief technical difficulties. One of our Koji is playing in a different bracket.
Oh, that's wonderful.
He's doing two tournaments at once. Listen, the grind is awesome. I can respect it, but also, god fucking damn it.
Double bracketing. Wonderful.
Just one Glue Arcade to run flawlessly, I beg. I even made it on time to this one.
Well, we have a bit of intermission, so that means a bit of a break because we do not have any loser streams up right now. I will be right back in that case.
All right. While I wait for my fellow commentator to get back, you guys want to learn the lore of Guilty Gear, but written by an AI? Let's let's see what ChatGPT thinks that the lore of Guilty Gear is, shall we? You know what? I personally like that IK the best. I need him to just sit you down and just in his stupid raspy voice with the hands clasped. Have I ever told you the definition of insanity? Okay. 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 Tell. Okay, guys. Unfortunately, ChatGPT doesn't seem to be able to figure out the lore
Alright,
of
I'm
Guilty
back.
Gear.
What are we talking about? Talking about Guilty Gear? I heard Laura and I heard Guilty Gear.
I'm trying to get ChatGPT to tell us the lore of Guilty Gear.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, here we
You
go.
know,
Here we go.
I
All
actually
right.
have a
You have a?
I have the Guilty Gear Begin light novel.
Oh, that's kind of awesome actually.
It's
All right,
pretty
here
cool.
we
I can't read it.
here we go. Backstory: the world of Guilty Gear was once ravaged by a cataclysmic event known as the Crusades, which pitted humans against an ancient race of beings known as Gears. The Gears were created as living weapons by humans, but eventually rebelled, leading to a devastating war that nearly wiped out humanity. The Holy War. To combat the Gears, humans formed the Sacred Order of Holy Knights. One one of the most prominent figures during this time was Soul Bad Guy, a former Gear himself. Soul, who was once known as Frederick, rebelled against his creator and became a renegade gear hunter. He later played a pivotal role in the war and earned the nickname Flame of Corruption. Okay, this seems to be disappointingly accurate. I was hoping it would say something like Potemkin was the guilty gear, but no luck.
They probably ripped it straight from a wiki.
Honestly, you might be right. The Conclave. To maintain order in the world, the Sanctus Populi appointed the Conclave, a ruling body comprised of powerful individuals, some of whom were gears. However, the Conclave's... Is that thunder? What the fuck? Oh! It would appear there is a spot of bad weather outside of my house. I just turned around and there was a gray sky. Interesting.
Yeah, at least you're getting rain. Down here
Eh,
in the south, it's 107.
I'm actually more southern than you. I guarantee it.
All right, where are you?
Okay, so have you ever heard of Bermuda?
Oh,
I am more southern than you. I win.
well, at
Unfortunately.
least you're getting rain.
Oh yeah, all the time, constantly. This has been like the most rainy. Damn! Chill out! The most rainy weather we've ever had for the summer. Like, okay, while we wait, I should challenge Gideon to a 1v1. That's a good idea.
Is it?
No, Dirt will be very mad.
All right, he wants to give you his money. Give you your money, my bad.
All right. Shit. I don't think I can do that. Unfortunately, I need that money to go to the UK and live. I'm not sure, Mr. Yokai Sword. He does have that magic gun. I bet you the magic gun could shoot rain clouds and make them stop. But oh, Finster's live. I don't actually know who this is, but someone keeps laughing about it every time I speak, so. Alright, I hate everything that's going on there.
Ooh.
Mm. You know, maybe I will play Leo in Exerd. Maybe I'll just be like Dirt and not.
Well, Elfelt is the better character if that interests you.
Wait, like tier list wise?
Yeah.
Whoever said fuck Leo, I'm finding your house and I'm making you eat a lion. Boo! Skipping intros, lame. Wow, air throw right off the start.
Koji. We were just talking about how Koji was on top of these air throws.
Yeah.
And they just immediately showed it right now. Oh my gosh, you cannot parry the grinder like that. Getting the grinder set up again. What is the mix-up? We're going to go for an overhead into the super Sacred Edge. Getting an OTG. Just keeping him on the ground. Keeping him in the air. Not letting him move out.
What just happened? Did you just... Did Gideon just trigger IK mode?
Gideon just triggered IK mode. Gideon just... Oh my god. Okay. I guess if it works, it works, right?
Shit, if that didn't work, I would have had to take a lap. Yeah. That was honestly the most big balls gamble I have ever seen in my entire life. I'm kind of sad it didn't work. But I'm pretty sure that Dirt called this matchup, by the way. Absolutely said that we would see.
Here's the thing. If Gideon has already proven that they're capable of doing that they want to do that, then we might do it again later. Who knows? But Koji not letting them show it off in this game as they take the first game against Gideon. And we're getting right back into the second one.
I'm sorry, did I just see Kai saying sarcasm? What's sarcasm?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
He has no... You know, I can't say that on stream, never mind. Moving on. The match at hand.
Wow! Another air throw. Get in the corner!
With the air throws. You just can't jump at this man. He will snatch you out of the air and put you in the corner until you've been a bad boy and it's time to get punished.
Keep on pressing buttons like, I want to get out of here fast.
It's dizzy. Goodness gracious, that's going to be a kill.
At any cost. And one thing that's really cool about that interaction was Sacred Edge, the super, can actually go through the grinder sigils.
Really?
So it will like power it up and make it even more powerful, which is super cool. I don't think it was necessarily needed right there, but either way, it definitely did the work and killed.
Here we're seeing that downside of Leo Whitefang's back turn stance. If they're in the air, you kind of just... There's not much you can do about it.
Alright. Okay, just jumping up and going for the immediate jump slash.
Press it twice.
Parry, okay. Overhead.
Overhead.
Don't backdash. Don't backdash. Heavy out. And just sends out the sigil right in front of the
reversal
super.
Runs
in front of it and just puts it down. That was really cool.
Oh, baiting out the shield. That sucks.
Wow, Koji
Gideon
is
having
on top of it. Koji is looking just so dominant right now. And now this is winners finals. Remember that. So this is a first to 3. Koji needs one more game if they want to take it. And on their track record right now, they might as well. Gideon still looks super strong in like the previous matches we saw them play in though. So there is a very real possibility that they can take some games off of Koji. And
Match
maybe take it
2D.
back.
As Leo Whitefang, if you're not constantly mashing 2D, you are playing the game wrong.
Jump out. It was successful
Good
this
block,
time,
Gideon.
but just Koji just on top of just keeping this block pressure. Wow. Using the jump
He's
slash to
gaming.
to bait out an overhead block. This should be enough to kill. No, not quite. Not getting the full conversion, but that projectile, that lone projectile just flying through and covering Koji. S fireballs, so many fireballs, air throw. The moment you jump, you are getting air thrown.
Just stay on the ground, man. It's safer, trust.
Koji just really wants the those guaranteed damage, guaranteed anti-air damage. So because if you do 6P, if you do DP, there's a very real possibility that your opponent could be blocking while jumping in. And right now, a perfect 7 golden letters coming from Koji. Twice got 2 perfects in this set. And Koji moving on to grand finals as Gideon is sent all the way down to losers.
Oh my god. Kind of sad about that. I was hoping that Gideon would go far, as I am very biased towards Leo. But Koji just putting on such an excellent display of gaming there. That jump slash to bait something out and then the instant throw afterward was amazing. Are my windows open? Okay, I'm good. Sorry, it's coming down very hard out there.
Yeah, I do not hear anything, so you are good. You are golden.
Noise suppression working as intended. You love to see it. Mark's the Dragon versus Keck Noob Expert. Jam versus Potemkin. I don't know this matchup.
Do we not? We saw this earlier.
I think
so
you're
we are
right.
getting the run back between these two players down here in losers. Howdy, nice to meet you.
Oh dear, and it's looking like it's going the same way that the first round went.
Bursting, wow, tried to slide ahead, but Keck just avoiding it entirely. 2P, 2S, trying to throw out some buttons. Those big buttons keep out Jam, but Jam just keeps getting back in. She's like a magnet, sucking herself back in on top of you, and you can't get her off.
Marks has clearly an opposite polarity to Keck here. They are just stuck together.
Positive and negative, opposites attract.
Oh yeah. I learned that one in physics class. Shortly afterward, our teacher drew a ring of hand sanitizer on the table and then lit it on fire. And then touched it. Oh yeah, no, he was the awesomest teacher ever. I can't believe that Jam gets a combo off of that. Getting comboed off of a throw is something that you should only see in Dragon Ball fight. What was
There's a lot of
that?
characters actually that can combo off of throws.
Sorry, what the hell was that? Did he just turn into an intercontinental ballistic missile?
Yes, that right there is ICPM, Intercontinental Potemkin Missile.
Love to see it. Do you think he also knows where he is at all times because he knows where he isn't?
Leave it up to your imagination.
My imagination is that he's dead.
Well, I don't know if that's much of imagination right there. You're just saying it how it is.
Listen, anything's imagination if you add a little twist onto it. For example, I added a unicorn.
Where?
Jam's riding it.
Awesome. Okay.
Side note,
Riding
somebody
the
make that a
unicorn,
mod,
I mean-
please.
Just running over Potemkin right now.
Yeah.
Counter hit. burst, base the
Trampling even.
burst. That a fantastic punish.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think we might see Jam versus Kai in Grands.
Building up those cards, trying to go for yet another throw. Mark just wants a buster, wants some kind of damage on the table, but CAC is perfectly spacing themselves out, so whatever buttons that Potemkin might want to press, whatever command grabs or options they might want to do are just getting completely stuffed out.
Pretty sure we just saw that DP get blocked, but it didn't matter because the movement coming out from CAC there is astounding, and he just bounced back and forth and dodged everything.
Never let a Jam build up those card stocks for her DP. That is the last thing you want.
Oh yeah, she will. She will absolutely do it in the middle of your combo. Speaking of combos, what game am I watching right now? I could have sworn this was Guilty Gear, not Dragon Ball. That was an awful lot of time spent in the air for the ground-based footsies that we know and love. What?
Full meter on the tail. Both players with full meter. But will that matter all that much? Mark's trying to go for the heavenly pot buster. Gets a buster.
Regular pot buster. Love to see it. Wow, you can convert off of that.
Extending the heat knuckle for some extra damage. Oh no, but the throw. And we are out of the corner. We are getting those cross-ups. And that is
it.
CAC moving on to losers into losers round 5 against Gideon. Leo versus Jam coming right up.
Going to be
the fight between the gorillas.
Fair warning, everyone. There is a genuine, real possibility that my internet might go out due to the fact that it's bad right now in terms of weather. I think it did just go out. Did it just go out? No, never mind. I'm good. It's struggling though. It's not liking anything that's happening right now. Ugh, Gecko Squirrel going live right now to steal our thunder, shaking my goddamn head.
But the thing is Gecko Squirrel running a fantastic Guilty Gear XR tournament. I didn't think so.
That is a fair point, actually. I think we have him beat right now. I'm sorry. What happened? A sign out has occurred. Please sign in to use online features. Awesome. Thanks, Guilty Gear. Can we hold on for a moment while yeah, I'm experiencing a small amount of skill issue with networking and whatnot.
Oh wait, did CAC beat Gideon? Wait.
Whoops.
The bracket just got updated.
Should I read the password out loud on stream? That would be hilarious, I think. Alright. Back to business as usual.
Oh, Gideon DQ'd? Oh, gotcha. Okay, we're going straight into Grands then.
Wait,
Jam
what?
versus Kai.
Oh, dear.
That is very unfortunate. Sad to see Gideon leave right now. A very strong Leo player. Was hoping to see that Jam versus Leo match. That was one I was super excited for. But we're going straight to Grands.
I am mad. I am seething. I was looking forward to more... I was looking forward to more Leo gameplay. Because in fact, I was positively... Okay, so I guess now we are waiting for Koji to enter the room.
What do you think of this matchup going forward? I know you haven't seen a lot of Jam. I know you haven't played a ton of Xrd, but from a newcomer's perspective, what have you seen in the tournament so far? How do you think it'll go
Okay,
down?
from a newcomer's perspective, looking at how both players play, I think Koji has a pretty good chance of this just because he seems to be excellent at keeping people out. Like against what's it? Against the Slayer Passable was it? And against oh my god, how am I forgetting people's names already? Hang on a minute. Sorry, major brain fart. Against Passable and against I just read the name. I'm losing my mind. Gideon, thank you. Against Passable and against Gideon, he was doing a really good job of keeping them out since they were both playing characters that just wanted to get in. So I think he's got a pretty good chance of keeping Jam out as well and taking this one.
Well, we can wait to see how that will go down and see if your prediction is correct. The way I see it, um, I don't know. It could go either way. You know, Koji has been using a lot of those projectiles. It's going to be a little bit tough for Jam, considering that she needs to be right up on top of Kai. But at least Jam has a lot more of those movement options, uh, and a lot more ways to get right in onto Kai and punish him for throwing out big buttons, punish him for throwing out projectiles from far ranges. So we could probably see a lot of
Actually,
that.
that's a fair point. You are the expert in this situation.
Am I an expert? I'll take it. Looks like Kak left the room though.
Huh?
Are are we still waiting for Koji?
Who's
Let's
coming
see
in?
what exactly is going on. More technical difficulties, maybe? That would be unfortunate.
Perhaps. I'm not seeing anything. Not seeing anything in the technical difficulties chat. Hey, you guys want to see hashtag Steph Furry RP in the Glue Arcade Beyond behind the scenes?
What?
I bet you didn't know about that, did you? Trust me, it's real.
I don't want to ask about that any longer. I think I'm good.
Oh, there we go. Keck Noob Expert has entered the room. I can tell because I hear Elfelt go, ah! Actually, I don't know. Dude, seriously. I just sitting here in my room minding my own business and I can hear just absolute storm outside. It's like coming down right. That was lightning.
Well, let's hope you're doing all right. Let's hope your power doesn't go out. That'd be
My
awful.
mate's house just got struck by lightning.
Oh, that's
Hey,
wonderful.
let's go.
That's awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in a little bit of a pickle here.
Got shot down by the Kai grinder.
On God.
Dude, imagine how scary that'd be. You're just minding your own business and you just see this
and he just
electric drill coming down from the sky.
petrifying. The judgment of God.
Wow, we're just arsing right back in. You get knocked away, and they're like, nope, nope, no,
Nope,
nope.
still my turn.
Okay, but now it is Kak's turn to play the game. We are getting some really good damage on Koji right now. Koji finding some good
It's
opportunities
looking
to
like
break
your
out.
prediction.
Oh no, being clipped by that projectile. There
Yeah,
we
it's
go.
looking like your projection is coming to pass. I'm seeing an awful lot of being able to just sneak your way in from CAC here.
Can't as easily
Ooh,
zone
doesn't
out
matter.
characters
Koji's
like this.
gaming.
Duel 2 in Japan. I love this stage, by the way. Very cool stage.
This is an awesome stage. I absolutely would be jumping into the pit for the funny.
You can just go to Canada for that.
I actually don't even need to go to Canada for that. I can do it right here. I jumped into a pit full of what I can only describe as zero friction mud yesterday. Pro tip, do not jump into pits full of zero friction mud. As fun as it may seem, it wasn't. I can't tell if that was a clean hit or not, but that was very well timed from Keck. Either way, wow, that's gonna kill! I am just watching a Fighter Z tournament.
These combo extensions, Keck is on top of it. And we're going into the final round of game 1. Look at, this is what I was talking about earlier, where Koji crashed that far slash. It went out super far. You trying to press big buttons, keep out Jam, but Jam, the moment you whiff that move, she's immediately on top of you. She's getting those punishes. You gotta play super careful around her. You gotta make sure your stuff don't whiff, because if it whiffs, this is exactly what happens to you. Look at all
the
that
definition of the rushdown archetype.
Now you have to kill though.
No OTG either. Was that a DP?
No, it is not a DP.
Is that just an?
It's like
just an air special?
Yeah, it's like an air special that hits overhead.
Okay. Kind of.
It looks like Koji tried to run out of the corner and just got clipped by it from behind. Wow, what a great trade for Cac right there. And that knowledge she's just to just immediately go in and confirm on the combo is really great from Cac. Just keeping it on Koji. Koji trying to escape, trying to jump out, and just getting clipped. Wow, this is so suffocating.
Your prediction is absolutely coming to pass. I'm seeing a lot of Jam just being able to sneak in past Koji's.
Wow, we were just flying in like an intercontinental missile.
Oh, yes. Can we
Try
just
to
talk
block
about
this.
How is it that in every Guilty Gear game, they've always got on that immaculate footwear?
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't call like Bridget's footwear immaculate.
I don't know what Bridget wears because I dodged the matchup.
They're like goofy shield shoes.
I hate Bridget.
Okay. 2 games down for CAC. Or sorry, not two games up for CAC. 2-0 over Koji right now. Just needs them one more game to get the bracket reset, and we have a potential bracket reset on our hands. Koji has yet to win a single game, and yet to, I would say, even get close. They have won some rounds here and there, but overall, CAC is just looking super strong. Every single time that Koji gets something started, CAC is immediately escaping like that. What a throw tech in the air!
Out. Amazing. How did CAC get sent to losers again? Was that Gideon's fault?
I am not sure. I forgot, actually. It might be.
Oh,
it might
wow.
be Gideon.
You just commentator's curse. Look at that. Koji finally getting around off of CAC.
Okay.
Just putting him in the corner and
Looking
just
back,
being
it
so
was Gideon that
suffocating.
sent CAC down.
Yeah. Oh, the throw tech in the air. Again. CAC just not getting caught out by those air throws from Gideon. And it looks like that seems to be stuffing him just a little bit. It's not going to matter, though, because you're in the corner. Just timing that DP wrong so that she can take out.
Not having this bracket reset that easily, that's for sure. You gotta fight a little bit more. Goes through the reversal super with the ride the lightning. Just goes far enough, so not enough. A little too far for an actual real punish, but this one should be able to do it, but doesn't do it. Whiffs that second hit of the super. Getting that counter hit though, getting that low, that's going to seal it anyways. But that was such an unfortunate drop. That is what happens when that super drops when you don't manually time it correctly.
I was scared there for a second. I thought we were going to see a full, absolutely decimating punish. A little
It
bit of
does look
neutral
like
going on there.
it looks like
Not
Koji's
neutral,
being a
sorry.
little more careful with how they use their projectiles and use their buttons. But
That
that
DP
DP,
getting baited.
oh no, that should be
This is
enough to
gonna kill.
kill. And we
Bam!
get that hit. Easy. Cac getting that bracket reset against Koji. And we are back to 0-0 on even playing fields. We just need one more first to three. One more best of three. Or best of five. First to three, best of five in order to take it home.
I thought that was a strive thing, or never mind. Only for resets, I guess. Actually, no, I don't know what I'm talking about.
What's
I
up?
commentate because I'm silly and goofy. Maybe I should actually learn how the game works.
Oh, what a magnificent whiff punish. Just dashing just out of range of Far Slash and going right back in and getting these hits. But
Does that
that
count as a
2S
Jimmy?
was going to get that counter hit, trying to bring get Jam away from him. To say, stop, you cannot keep doing this to me. I will hit you eventually. But they need to
If you
find
throw out
more
enough
hits
of
than
it.
Jam is finding right now. Gold burst, we have full mirror on the table, a full stick of butter. How dare you try to zoom in and go under my projectile? Not today. Wow, that was super
Flash.
tricky. Cross up, overhead, and taking this first round. Cac is set to take game one if they
Looking
keep up
for
this pace.
Yeah.
But Koji looking super strong too.
Very,
They've
very
been
strong.
fighting back.
This is a pretty even set between both players, honestly.
They're definitely acclimating. A lot of unfortunate drops, though, and unfortunate commits from Koji that's really making them suffer. Like those DPs, they want to get out of jam pressure so bad, and every single time they try to DP out, it's immediately getting baited.
I believe that the mental game has been won by Cac here. Just from an observator's perspective. He seems to be inside of Koji's head. That's what those random DPs are for.
Overhead, Greed Sever not blocking that one.
Greed Sever, my beloved.
Oh
Whoa,
no,
did that
the drop
DP
at
miss?
the end.
It doesn't matter though, he's still good. He's still golden. That's gonna keep me
Oh,
out
God.
mashing 5P in the air. That's another round.
Just keep you walled in.
Koji not going quietly into that good night.
Alright, we're spacing out those buttons a little bit better, timing them a little bit better to catch jam. But look, oh my gosh.
Holy cow.
Ooh, okay.
I thought we were playing Exert. That is a stride damage right there, ladies and gentlemen. That is the
I don't
big
think you've
damage.
quite seen extra damage just enough.
No, I haven't.
Are we going? We might see a possible instant kill, maybe? No, not quite.
Oh. No. Tragic. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I've
Koji
seen,
had to burst there, or they would have died. Koji yet to get themselves back onto the map, yet to get a single game here in Grand Finals. And Cac just every single time Cac gets in, it's just suffocating.
over, yeah.
Cannot do anything.
That jam pressure is brutal.
Card charge, fantastic trade, and this is enough to kill Koji. Holding off for a burst. They know that is not a time to burst right there. Going to keep it for the second round, and hopefully they can take some rounds back. Air throw. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see.
Back
Using
on
those
point,
air
back
throws.
on point.
Cac has been jumping in on you a lot more than she should have. Got to represent that a lot more like you were in those previous sets.
Ooh, this might. No, the burst gonna save you.
Oh wow. Just DP does not care. They know that none of their buns are going to properly answer in that kind of situation. Air throw.
Air
Get
throw.
away from me.
Koji getting back on his game. It looks like might be able to take this round. Oh, that is bad. Not blocking the low twice in a row.
There it is, yet another
Oh
jump
dear.
over the projectile. Cax is really reading
That's
Koji
a
right
big
now. They
kill,
know
yeah.
immediately when Koji wants to go for a projectile, and they're immediately just doing it like the hardest read, jump, air dash in, and it's working so well. It might be worth for Koji to just end their pressure instead of ending with a projectile. They just end their pressure with a
Really?
normal, and then the moment they see Cat coming in, anti-air.
Oh no, that is a priest. Oh, okay, the air throw gonna save you from being hard punished, but the burst shield gonna put you right back in a bad position.
A tick throw, okay, back into the corner. I let you escape for a brief moment. Just
You got
take
a
you for
taste
a
of
walk,
freedom.
see the sun.
Yep. This is what playing with your food looks like, kids.
Now we're using
Good throw.
throws of our own.
We're gonna see
Koji
another
needs
one.
to open up Cac right now.
Hack
6H.
just solid
Okay.
defense. Here we go.
Blitz Shield will go through
This
a
might be
lot
it.
of
Nope.
moves, but it will not go through lows. That is one thing you gotta keep in mind. And using the
Oh, Koji gonna take that
3S
round. Brilliant.
3S to punish that Blitz Shield is super smart because 3S gives you a bit of that forward momentum and it launches so you can go straight into Greed Sever. Oh, wow, the Canadian burst. You cannot burst in that situation. And it looks like Koji is getting himself back on the map. They might be able to take this one right here if they do not let CAC run their game plan any longer, not let them have any time to breathe. Look at all these just blocks. What in the world?
It looks like both players are suffering from a little bit of suffocating pressure. As long as Koji just stays on CAC and doesn't give him an opportunity to think, it looks like he's getting pretty good runs. Unfortunately, he did just that, and now we're gonna see a little bit of that jam damage that we love and admire.
Oh no, that's it.
That's it. This is gonna kill.
We had no
Ladies
burst on the
and
table.
gentlemen.
Super. They just need this last hit. And they don't get it. They whiff
No
it.
way, they whiffed it. But it doesn't matter.
no.
The DP is gonna miss. Cat gonna take that round.
Our final round. There it is. There's the whiff punish counter hit. Do not backdash on me. Every single time you're just getting hit like this. Wow, what a great trade. CAC has been having so many favorable trades for him lately.
It's jam privilege, trust me.
It's
There's
like
actually a
Under Night.
yeah. There's actually a code in the game. There's a line of code that says that whenever jam hits another person, she just wins the trade, guaranteed. The throw. Is this going to be another round for Koji? Are we going to witness the comeback of the century? Air throw to close it out?
There it is. I like that. I love that awareness now. I love that adaptation. They know that CAC loves to jump out, air dash out when he throws out a projectile. So he recognized that, immediately cancel that end lag so he wouldn't get punished and air through him immediately.
A lot of just blocks from Cacnu over this entire tournament, by the way. Do just do anything different from a regular block, actually? Or is it just,
So it gives you less block stun and also it keeps you next to your opponent.
Okay, good to know.
So it's like
I guess it's
striving
for...
that stance. So you don't
Yeah,
get that
okay.
pushback so you can easily whiff punish.
Yeah. Good throw. Ladies and gentlemen, I do believe we are in fact... Oh.
That's it.
Come on, I didn't even
You
get
don't
to
use
finish.
burst. I don't think Koji's
I
going
didn't
to use
even get
burst.
to finish.
I think they're going to hold on to it. No, they used the burst in
it
the last
was
second. Oh no, they're not going to have burst going into this next round, and we're on set point for CAC. This is a huge opportunity. You just need one big combo, and you cannot burst this damage. Oh no, I'm not sure if that was worth it in the end. Bro.
It doesn't look like it was worth it at all, judging off of that health bar. Oh, you waited too long. Able to tech out. Koji gonna start taking away some of that health bar on CAC now. Jumping out of the corner and just Roman canceling right back in, keeping that suffocating pressure. You didn't block the overhead.
Not
Is there a
enough
meter?
to kill it because they don't have meter.
Yup. Maybe.
Sliver of
Nope,
health. Try to go for
not
the
getting
OGG.
anything off
OGG
the
9 enough to
OGG.
kill. Tries to go for a TP, but no punish. Bursting. Go for offensive burst. Keep Kai in the corner.
Koji in
Grinding,
such a
sending out
difficult
the grinder, sending out
position
the
right now.
projectiles. Trying to run
And
out
that
the
hit is
projectile.
gonna
But getting
kill.
hit by the cross up. And that is it. CAC is taking Glue Arcade. What is the number right here? Glue Arcade for
Unbelievable.
Xrd on August 5th. Evo weekend looking incredibly strong and in dominance.
It
What
would be a
fantastic
jam win.
group of sets.
It would be a jam to win. It's the one time we ever have an Xrd tourney. I have to live with the fact that I now have a reason to.
Wow.
I
Well,
have a reason to listen to the game audio of Jam.
just,
yes,
just turn it
as-
off with the moment she appears on screen.
Honestly, if I could set a hotkey, I would.
If only. But all right, that looks like that was it. Thank you to everyone who watched here today, and thank you to everyone who played in the tournament today. There was about 10 people showed up today. That was a pretty good number. Even if
Considering
it's
it's
a smaller
Xrd.
tournament, even if it is an extra tournament over Evo weekend, it
Oh,
was very
yeah.
fun to
How did we
watch
get
these games.
anybody?
Xrd is always exciting, I feel.
This is true.
I'm Salte Boy, joined by.
Hello everyone, I'm Skier, otherwise known as Hotashi open bracket real close bracket.
Do you have anything else to say?
Oh yes, I do believe that we will get a top 8 graphic. Maybe not today, as the person who normally does them is in a car going to Croatia. So there might be one, but not 100% on that. So if there isn't, sorry in advance. Alternatively, if RTO is listening, send me the link and I can try and make one. But I have a feeling he's asleep.
Well,
And yeah,
anyway,
aside from that, I think that's it. That's our tournament.
awesome. Well,
Annie
I
in the
had a
stream.
good one. I had a good time, and we will see you later.
Any in the